Today's workout is going to be a combination of press handstand and handstand push-up. I'm going to start with 1 rep of each, and then every set I'm going to add a repetition. I'm going to have no rest between the handstand push-up and the press, but then I'm going to rest as much as I need to between each set. I'm going to go as many reps as I can, or as many sets as I can, until I fail one of the movements. Now with this type of workout, you just need to set a level that you're aiming for. So just pick one that's not too challenging for 1 to 5 repetitions, but then when you get above 5 repetitions, it starts to get a bit more interesting, especially when you accumulate all those repetitions together. You're going to be pushing the boundaries. So in terms of what I'm looking for in terms of level, I just want to be able to catch at the top of the end of the repetition, whether it's the press to handstand. I don't want to use any momentum. I'm just going to use a full press range of motion with control all the way through, control at the top of the handstand, and then control all the way down to the bottom. That would be 1 rep of the press with the handstand push-up, start in the handstand, touch the forehead to the floor, and then come back up into a handstand, show control and come back down again. I've done a very quick warm-up. The idea is that I'm going to get more warmed up as the repetitions go, because the first like 1 to 3 or 4 should be quite comfortable. But I haven't done this one before, so it'll be interesting to see how many repetitions or how many sets I can get through. I'm thinking the presses are going to be slightly easier than the handstand push-up, so I'm going to start with the handstand push-up each time. So let's go with number 1. And then I'll just rest as much as I need to get the double reps of the handstand push-ups and the double reps of the press. Now if you want to follow along and do a similar workout, just pick the level of the movements that you want to do. It could be any straight arm movement and any bent arm movement. I'm doing 2 pushes, but it could be pushes or pulls. And it could be different progressions of the handstand push-ups and presses. It doesn't have to be the real thing. It could even be like stall to presses or deficit handstand push-ups. Okay, let's go for the double. This is probably the trickiest part, is knowing how long to rest in between the sets. It's hard to tell. Okay, let's go for triples. Nearly messed that triple up in the press. This is actually getting harder much quicker than I expected. I was thinking I was going to get 7 or 8 sets, but accumulating them like this, I reckon I could be now 4 or 5. Let's see. The next one's going to be 4. Now overall time doesn't really matter with this, so I'm going to track it anyway, but it's more about just trying to read how much rest you need in between each one. Obviously if you need half an hour's rest, the progressions are too hard for you. Okay, let's attempt 5. Okay, that's getting tough. So I get presses. Come on. Oh, okay, I failed. Just failed on the 5th rep of presses. Just got the 5 handstand push-ups. Well, that was tough. I've lost count actually how many that was total. So I'll keep a track of those. You already see for the reps of the total handstand push-ups and total presses. But that's pretty good for a 7 or 8 minute workout. Thumbs up and subscribe, we appreciate it. Stick any comments below or let me know if you do something similar to this and how you get on. And I'll speak to you next time. Thanks guys.